First of all, I will take my Razor's Shift 2 skates with the FLT-3 ground control frame and the famous wheels, which I love. Actually, these wheels are the only way I even agree to ride anti-rocker. Otherwise, I don't like riding anti-rocker as well. They have this nice rounded profile and they're super fast. Alright, I'm going to compare these frames versus the Wish frames. Now we can obviously see that Wish frames will have a longer base, much longer base. Currently they are fit with 70mm wheels. Okay, so for the Wish frames I have several options. Now I have 70mm wheels on 90A, which have this kind of rounded profile. And with them I can use 57mm wheels. I have ground control 57mm wheels wherever they are named. And as you can see, they are pretty much mismatching profile. So this will give me a lot of magic rocker, which I don't like. And I have these ground control wheels, which are at least a little bit rounded. So I can try and match those. Another option is to completely replace those 70s with the Street Waders, which are 72mm wheels, but only 84A, so they're really soft. And then I can easily match them with some of the 61s, because they will have a really similar profile. I don't know which way I will go. The first test will be to compare the FLT-3 anti-rocker frames with the Wish frames. Now from the grinding point of view, you can see that Wish frames, they will have much taller profile, right? So I will have much less stability in my foot, and I already know that with these skates. But regarding the grinding surface, I don't think there is any, it's not that easy to get the wheel bite. Let me just put in one wheel. So I have like 4 or 5 finger gap here. It's very similar to the one that I have on the anti-rocker frames. So that's the benefit of the Wish frames. I will also bring into comparison these skates, which are Aeons with the 60mm wheels. This is also flat setup, and you can see as well that they have a pretty decent, a bit smaller groove or H block, but it's still pretty decent one. It's not that much different from Wish frames, and it's not that much different from this anti-rocker setup. Alright, we have a little rail here. There is a nice ledge, longer ledge, angled ledge here. Okay, we have this quarter pipe and we have this bowl. It's a little bit full of trash, but I don't know how to skate bowls. I never did that, but I think today we might gonna give it a go. Let's see how they work on the ledge now. So front sides were going pretty well. I can only do 2 grinds. That's front side and that's the sole grind. Let's do the sole. Alright, so now I'm going to go and put a wish frames on the same skates and see what's the difference, because of course, as you could expect, grinding on anti-rocker is no problems even for a noob like me. So I just replaced the frames, took me around 15 minutes to do both. As you can see, the middle wheels are not even turning, and you see now it's rocker, now it's anti-rocker, now it's rocker, now it's anti-rocker. This is what drives me crazy in the wooden skate park with wish frames. That's a big downside for me. Because of different profiles of wheels and sizes, I can't wear them off in the wooden skate park. It takes several months and they keep skidding out. But now it's concrete, so let's go and see how it rides on the concrete. It doesn't seem faster at all, even though that's 72 wheels on which I'm riding now. And it doesn't feel any more agile, it's because it's still slightly anti-rocker. But let's see, let's try and do the grinds and see how these go. Thing is that I'm still riding like anti-rocker, and it's a much longer frame and much more heavy frame. If you find the wheels that match on wish frames, you can grind in the same quality as a beginner. But while grinding, I didn't get a wheel bite single time, and it even feels somewhat more stable on the grinds, which I can't explain. But it's fine, no worries with the grinds with wish frames. While wish frames were really great on grinds, they didn't give me the flat riding experience I was expecting. Very long base and still little bit anti-rocker wheels made it very hard to ride a bowl and just were not fun rolling around. Most probably I should put on these 72 and 60 because they have a very similar profile. I will do this for my next vid and I will let you know how these work. Yeah, so wish frames for grinds, they work the same as anti-rocker. I didn't see any difference. Actually, I felt it was more stable, maybe because the frame is longer. Now I want to go and try the USD Aeons and do the grinds, the same ones, front side and a sole grind. And they are so much lighter. They're like, I don't know, it feels like 1 kilo lighter per skate. Super nimble. Let's see how they perform on the grinds. Wheel bite because I didn't put it on the groove. I don't know, maybe grinds are a little bit more difficult due to sometimes I'm getting the wheel bite. If you look at this first picture with anti-rocker wheels, the smaller, hard plastic anti-rocker wheels, they can slide on top of the ledge, giving you that stability and you are certain there will be no wheel bite. If you ride on wish frames, you will not have this kind of wheel, but instead of that there will be this piece of wheel protection of the frame. It's taller on wish frames than on Aeons, and maybe that's why wish frames are a little bit easier to grind than Aeons, but the difference is really small. As you can see in this comparison, the points that would touch the top of the ledge are furthest apart on anti-rocker frames, then it's wish frames, and Aeons will have the smallest gap, making it the hardest of all the three frames to grind. For me, the best skating experience was with Aeons, definitely. I could still do grinds. I got few wheel bites. It wasn't major, I wasn't getting it every time or whatsoever. So even being a total beginner on grinds, I could skate and do those grinds, which I know, without bigger issues. Best experience was because they were the most nimble, fastest and lightest skates. So after razors, with wish frames, wish frames were the heaviest ones because of larger wheels, I guess, and also larger frames, they are longer. So if you want a light skates, that's Aeons, and you can also do grinds and ride flat with fast wheels. For me, these are perfect as a beginner skate. Then if we go razor shifts, I guess this is really your preference. If you can find matching wheels, I guess that wish frames will give you flat setup with ability to grind without problems. If you're more for only grinds, go anti-rocker, add famous wheels, you get the same speed, they are lighter. I hope this video will help someone to make the right choice of skates. And if you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down and let me know what didn't you like so I can improve the next time. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one.